Now that you've been able to look at the tape, how would you evaluate how you played Saturday?
There's always room for improvement, but I feel like, came a long way, feeling more comfortable out there, communicating with my guys. Overall, it was a good game one. There's always room for improvement.
Where do you feel this defense needs to improve after the first game?
Overall, just finishing, continuing to finish. Coach is always emphasizing finishing in the fourth quarter. Can't win games in the third or the first. Just knowing that in the fourth quarter that, that's where we win football games. And overall, man, just emphasizing that more and more day in, day out practice.
It seemed like Gentry made a big impact when he came in the game. What does he add to that defense when he's out?
Oh, my God. It's a blessing and a curse. I'd say that. I think, honestly, having him in the middle, it's like he's like 7 foot wingspan. So, I mean, anything the number 2 receiver goes inside, I know that I'm going to pass it to Eric. So it's gonna be hard to get past Eric. So I think that's a blessing for sure. He's a great player. He's always around the ball and takes up a lot of space for sure.
Domani was just talking about how, letting that interception on Saturday kind of slip through his hand, and he was talking about you guys kind of clowning him for it. Has there been kind of chatter?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, because we got to produce, man. When you get those opportunities, we don't get them like that. And so we got to make those accountable. We got to be accountable for those.
For him in general, obviously, you guys saw him go through kind of a difficult year last year, and he earned that starting spot. And what are you seeing about him kind of demonstrating that accountability and being in a better position now entering this year?
I think growth. I think he's had the time to be around some great guys in the corner room like Makai. He came around and dropped nuggets on all of us and gave us some good points to be a better player and be a better person off the field. I think Domani's took the necessary steps to become a better person, and overall just seeing growth and just being more confident every day, day in and day out at practice.
As a defense, is there anything you guys are doing post-game evaluation differently than last year in terms of film room or just after the game?
Not really differently. I think just ultimately just locking in on the playbook and being more focused than ever. That's been the most key.
How do you feel like about the defense overall when you walked off the field Saturday, or even after watching the film?
I definitely think we played together. We played hard. We competed against those guys, and there's always room for improvement. Like I said, little plays, money on the floor that we left out there that we want to get back. You definitely look at those plays, but most importantly, I see improvement for sure.
There are a significant amount of big plays, 10, 15, 20-yard plays. How do you guys limit that, going on through the season, coming off of your first game?
You gotta. I think it's muscle memory for us as a defense. Going against a good offense like Caleb and those guys, day in, day out practice. You tend to, find a theme and find a rhythm of just continuing to play and play hard. And I think just thinking about next play at a time, 3-and-out mindset. I think that's ultimately been our goal, and that's helped us tremendously.
What do you see from the interior defensive line on film? How did that compare to last year?
Oh man, those guys look like they're ready to get after it. I just see a lot of movement, disruptiveness, in the front seven. Those guys are just playing fast, and you can tell those guys want to look at the quarterback for sure.
Let's do one more.
I know you were a dynamic returner in high school. What did you think of Zach's return?
My God, it was crazy. It was crazy to see it, like on the sideline watching it. It's because the little walk. When he starts to walk a little bit, he's seen the crease that we did it. So he's finna hit the crease. So I mean, it was a great experience just being on the sideline with my guy, man. Freshman making plays like that, man. You never see it like that. So.
Thanks, Jaylin.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.